Do you think you parent like a coach or coach like a parent?
I'm about to write that down and study it. I think there's no question now. I can't speak to my previous years in coaching, but I coach like a parent now.
There is nothing like a big win in the shoe.
It's amazing how he's such a great coach. We won a national championship here. We've hardly lost any games ever, but the minute we lose a game, oh my gosh, we've got to fire Urban Meyer.
What's the conversation like between the two of you after a big loss?
There's not a lot of words. There's not a lot.
Yeah, I try. I've done better at that. There's a reason why I moved our family a little bit further away from campus. You know, I want my son to be Nate Meyer.
All three Meyer children are gifted athletes. Both daughters played Division I volleyball. Son Nate will play baseball next year for the University of Cincinnati, the last child to leave the nest.
I can't even really talk about it yet. It's going to be hard.
It is going to be hard. And how about for you? Is it going to be different for you? No one under your roof?
It's going to be excruciating. It is. I mean, he's a special kid, and she jokes around that she's just going to move in the dorm with him.
You've had an influence on the lives of a lot of young men. Do you look at that as a privilege or a responsibility?
I've always looked at it more taken, I guess I was raised that everything's a responsibility, that, you know, we're very strong Christians, and to think that I earned this or that I did something special to become coach of Ohio State, I don't believe that at all. I believe that we're here for a reason, and that reason is to do the right thing.
Meyer says he has high-quality players, young men of character, who live up to the demands of being a Buckeye. And the unexpected demand on the Meyer family now that they're back home? Do people actually have the nerve to call Urban Meyer up and say, can I have a ticket?
It'd be shocking if I told you, hey, remember we played kickball together when we were 7 years old. Can I get 4 tickets to the rivalry game?
But it's a small price to pay for holding his dream job, for being home, for learning perspective, celebrating victory, and accepting loss.
And I've been saying it all along, losing a football game is not that big. I mean, it's a big deal, yeah, but it's not a big deal when you go over to Nationwide Children's Hospital and you visit kids with cancer, or you have a friend that lost a kid, or somebody commits suicide, and I work in psych, and I see the real heartache that people go through.
Someday another book might come out called The 10-Year Sprint, where, I mean, it was do whatever it took to get to that crystal ball or the national championship. And then once you get there, you realize, wait, is this it? Things are supposed to get a little easier, and they don't actually get so more complicated. So it's a much different perspective and much better perspective.